I didn't touch him.
You know.
Listen.
Hey, we know, buddy. We know.
First and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight.
Terence "Bud" Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez nearly got into a real fight during a press conference in New York, setting up what could be one of boxing's biggest showdowns. In the middle of a heated argument, Crawford charged across the stage, but Canelo shoved him back hard, forcing Dana White and security to jump in before things got out of hand. The tension grew even more when Crawford fired back at Canelo's comment about fighting in a smaller ring, saying, "I'm coming for everything he's got." The two stared each other down.
I always try to respect my opponents, and I think he don't did them because he really wanted to do. I think Turki Al-Ashi told him, "You need to do something," and he did. And now before I respect his word because he say, "Oh, I'm not gonna let somebody to tell me what I need to do." And he did. So, but you know me. I respect everybody, but if you with me, so it's gonna be different.
Terence, is that true? Did Turki Al-Ashi ask you to spice things up?
Turkey didn't ask me to do nothing. I didn't touch him.
Crawford made it crystal clear he's not scared of Canelo Alvarez, brushing off any idea that he's intimidated and showing total confidence. He got right in Canelo's face during the press events, proving he's the one in charge and not afraid of what's coming. Crawford promised he'll go after Canelo when they fight, saying he won't back down or let anyone control how he fights. His bold attitude wasn't just words. Every step closer to Canelo and every calm stare sent a clear message. He doesn't fear this fight. He's ready to win it.
You know.
Listen.
Hey, we know, buddy. We know.
First and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight. I ain't scared of.
Hey, I never say that. Your uncle say that, not me.
I ain't scared of and you're gonna find that out. As you seen, the last press conference.
We'll see.
When I walked you down, when you supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah, hey, you say that because you fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different for you.
Canelo brushed off what happened on stage with cool confidence, saying he only shoved Crawford because he got too close, and it was just a natural reaction to keep respect. He said the build-up has always been intense, but he still respects Bud, calling him a skilled, complete fighter with tons of experience. Canelo made it clear he's locked in for September, disciplined, hungry, and ready to win, and hinted this could be one of the biggest fights of his career. When asked about the shove, he said it actually fired him up and made him want to train even harder. The energy at the New York press conference was electric and way beyond normal trash talk.
Canelo, what did you think about the shove in that moment that happened on stage?
Oh, I'm turning on right now.
Right? Yeah. Did it make you want to go harder for the 13?
I don't know, but made me feel more excited.
Love it.
I'm gonna train so hard.
Crawford shared that he and Canelo actually had a surprisingly friendly dinner before the Riyadh press conference, thanks to Saudi promoter Turki Al-Ashi. Even though they were polite at the table, Crawford said the dinner felt awkward. He'd already eaten and barely touched his plate, while Canelo admitted he couldn't stop thinking about their fight coming up in 2 months. The dinner showed they respect each other as pros, but Crawford made it clear the friendliness stops when it's time to fight. He plans to turn all that quiet tension into pure focus when the bell rings.
He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
For sure, them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right now.
You can see it, but it's gonna be difficult. You take it to your home.
I'm taking them. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight
And
night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
but look, it's
All
gonna
right.
be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm
I
different.
see you too.
You see I'm
I see
different
you.
than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
We'll
You
see.
know it.
We'll see. We'll
We
see.
gonna
son.
see.
David Benavidez gives Terence Crawford strong chances, praising his high fight IQ and top-level boxing skills, saying Crawford has about a 70% shot at beating Canelo if he can handle the extra weight well. He pointed out that Crawford has beaten top fighters before and knows how to stay calm under pressure, though moving up to super middleweight is still a big challenge. Later, Benavidez gave a more balanced take, saying Canelo might still be a slight favorite, maybe 60-40 because of the size difference, but he still showed huge respect for Crawford's talent. His comments show he respects both men and knows this fight could go
last night.
Man, there was so much food there. I couldn't eat. I had just ate, so it was kind of crazy.
Did you get the sense that Canelo was perhaps trying to scope you out, or was it just a friendly dinner?
It was a friendly dinner. You know, it wasn't no animosity, bad blood, or anything like that.
Was His Excellency trying to probe anything between you, ask some questions that might cause some hairy moments?
Nah, not at all.
Stephen A. Smith, speaking on ESPN, gave a balanced take on the upcoming Canelo versus Crawford fight. He pointed out how special this matchup is to all-time greats facing off at super middleweight and showed respect for both of their legacies. In his breakdown, Stephen A. praised Crawford's sharp boxing IQ and his ability to adapt, saying his southpaw style could cause real problems for Canelo. But he also made it clear that Canelo's physical power and experience as a champion make him a tough challenge for anyone.
Crawford, does he have an opportunity to beat Canelo?
I think if anybody has a chance to beat Canelo, I think it's Terence Crawford. His IQ is on another level. He's a great fighter and he's strong. It's just that it's a lot of weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Terence Crawford wins. Wouldn't be surprised if he loses either. Terence Crawford, when he went up against the best opposition, like Earl Spence, he showed what level he's on, what type of dog he is. So I don't know. You really have to let these fights play out to see what happens. He might get hurt. That might activate him to come back strong.
Could you still make 68?
I don't want to make 68.
No, I know you don't. Terence wins 68.
Yeah, well, if that's, yeah, I can make 168.
Many analysts say Crawford should take a close look at Dmitry Bivol's 2020 to win over Canelo. As his guide to beating him, Bivol's smart plan, using a sharp jab, staying mobile, and landing well-timed shots, gave Canelo real problems at light heavyweight. Team Crawford agrees with this idea. His trainer, Bomac McIntyre, has reportedly studied both the Bivol and Mayweather fights to build a plan focused on hit-and-run tactics, slick footwork, and controlling the ring. Some experts say Crawford should also use Lara-style movement along the ropes, switch angles, and avoid getting caught in mid-range slugfests, just like Bivol did so well. In short, analysts think Crawford can copy Bivol's blueprint, keep Canelo at a distance, win the jab battle, move smartly, and strike when it counts.
What I think should be gone, the notion that Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jamel Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life. And he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it and lost fight number 2. Trained him for fight Rocky 3 and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go. Too small.
Crawford has downplayed talk about him being smaller than Canelo Alvarez, saying they're both 5'8". But that doesn't tell the whole story about their natural size. Canelo has fought all the way up at light heavyweight, while Crawford has mostly stayed at welterweight. So it's not just about height, it's about how much weight and strength they naturally carry. Critics say moving up to super middleweight at 168 pounds without a rehydration clause could hand Canelo a real edge when they step into the ring.
Bivol is the fight you got to study if you're Crawford. Crawford ain't Floyd, but he can do a Bivol. The problem is Bivol's a big dude. This is rough because this fight is only a matchup fight. Let me tell you what I mean. I got a lot of fighters Canelo fought at 168 beating Crawford. I got Caleb Plant beating Crawford. I got Berlanga beating Crawford. I got Callum Smith beating Crawford. Just way too huge, of course. But that's why Crawford ain't campaigning at 168. He's trying to beat Nello because Nello is a special case. He's one of the best fighters of all time, and he's actually a little guy who ballooned up to 168.
Canelo, who at first didn't seem too interested in fighting Crawford, later changed his tune and said he's open to fighting.
Fight, realistically left your mind once he said he's not interested, or you still pursuing it?
Not at all. I think business talks. With the right business come across the table, it happens. I just be talking, man. Canelo a big dude, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I believe in my abilities. He's a heavy dude, but he's not a big guy. Like, he's 5'8", I'm 5'8", you know what I mean? My arm's longer than his, so that fight would be good.
In a lighter moment, Canelo reportedly joked that fighting Crawford would be an easy win and hinted he could make up to $150 million from it. This huge payday is a big reason why both fighters are interested in this crossover fight. Numbers.
Crawford's name keeps coming up, and I know he's a lot smaller than you. Is that a fight that you would ever consider under any circumstance?
I always say if the fight make sense, why not? But he's not in the plan.
He's not in the plan?
No.
Okay. Is there a specific reason for it? Is it because of his size, or it won't do anything for you in terms of pushing you toward your goals?
Like I say, if it makes sense, maybe. I don't know right now. I just gonna enjoy this fight, and please let me enjoy this fight, and then you're gonna know what is next for sure.
During an appearance on The Breakfast Club with Charlemagne the God, Canelo praised Crawford's amazing skills, but shared doubts about the super middleweight fight. He pointed out that Crawford moving up 3 weight classes to 168 pounds could make a win less meaningful, since critics might say Crawford is too small for that division. Canelo said he respects Crawford a lot, but the weight gap is a real issue. He added that if he beats Crawford, the win might not get the same respect as...
Look, the fight with Benavides, like you say, he just 25 more than the fight. So, and I don't care about that, but I can move, right?
Did you hear what Turkey said? He got on the stage and said, I made Canelo an offer. He's smart to take it. What are your response to that?
Send me the offer. If it's what I want, I'm gonna take it. If not,
would you put a rehydration clause?
We'll see. I don't like to talk about other fight when I got it.
You understand, like that's the fight that everyone wants to see. That's the fight that fans want to see you in there with. You understand?
I understand that. Same happened with volatile.
Yeah, and it happened.
And same happened with Carlos.
And it happened.
And same with the video Sunday.
And it happened. I think it happened.
And with Troll, and with Mayweather, and with Cotto.
That's why I believe the fight happened. Would you ever go up to 175? Because 168, I feel like you fought everybody. They're taking belts away from you. 175, you got Benavides, you got Morrell, you got the rematch with Bivol.
If I go 175, that's rematch.
That would be the first time? Well, then you can look around and see what's out there 175.
And then wait.
Would you make a Crawford's performance against Motherfcker?
I think he knows why he's class there. Right? He made a good fight, but for me, I think the fight or draw would be the other side.
He was saying your name a lot all week. I was out there
because
in LA.
he want to sell the fight. If they don't talk about me, they don't sell it.
Would you look at a fight with Crawford? Because in the past you told me no.
If the money is right,
money's got to be big.
I don't like fighters around.
Do you want to stay 168 or look at 175? All right, big fight, September 14th. Watch it on ppv.com. Canelo Alvarez going for more history.
Thank you.
Two quick picture.
Canelo, Johnny Boy Boxing.
Amen.
Now while he's doing that.
However, this comment has gotten mixed reactions. Some people see it as Canelo showing confidence, while others think he might be underestimating
within his own weight class. That could have been made, right? Folks wanted, obviously everybody wants you to fight Benavides. and now there's conversation about Crawford. Crawford saying he wanted to fight you.
Everybody
wants to fight you.
Yeah.
Now I saw after the end of the Crawford fight, the how they call him, the Excellency, Turkey, his Excellency, the Sheik said that he would be willing to pay whatever you want to fight Crawford.
Fine.
Yeah.
If he's willing to pay whatever I want, hands down.
That'll work. So if
yeah,
you're in. So if the numbers were right with Crawford, you'll do it.
Why not? Why not? I think Crawford, don't get me wrong, he's a great fighter. But for me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in. Because, I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great. I saw Crawford the last fight and he don't move that much now. So if the money is right, I'm in. Why not?
How you think he did at that weight, at 154? How you think Crawford did?
They are a weight class for a reason. And you need to ask him. It's different. I know in his mind he think he can do whatever he wants because he's very talented fighter. He's a very good fighter.
This comment also shows the deep respect both fighters have earned in the boxing world. Canelo and Crawford are known for always chasing greatness. Unlike some past fights that let fans down, a clash between these two would likely.
Do fights like that help your legacy, or do you feel like that's something that's not worth it to you?
Everything in my career, every fight make my legacy different and better. Terence Crawford is a great fighter. He's a good fighter, but like I say, he's a weight classes for a reason. I'm focused 100% on Berlanga, and then you never know what happened.
Yeah, for sure.